Now, in this second part, I want you to understand, and it's very, very critical that you get to understand the difference that there is between scents. Scents, they differ. Before you get to know uh, stuffs concerning your personal signature scent, it's very important for you to have this knowledge that scents, they differ. There is a difference between scents, and I want to focus on only one way of differentiating scents. There are several ways of which you can use to differentiate scents, and this is the second part. The first one, I came from my cologne. I promised to be coming with a different yeah, from my cologne. And the first one I did, it was, we had spice bomb. This one is it's a designer perfume, it's a brand, and we have the dupe of spice bomb extreme. This is spice bomb infrared, and this is the dupe, the duplicate of uh, spice bomb extreme. Spice bomb extreme, spice bomb infrared. Yeah, and here we are. We have day two. I brought some for day two. This is the second part. Now you need to hear the difference between uh, fragrances, and one way that we can differentiate our fragrances in the realms. Before I talk of in the realms, even physically, scents, they differ. They differ. And today I am talking about the difference that is between scents or fragrances in terms of their concentration. In terms of their concentration. And when I say concentration, I mean in terms of their longevity and also strength. Strength, it means the how strong does a scent project, the strength of projection, the projection power. How far does that scent project, the radius, the width? You're getting, that is the strength. And also, when we talk of concentration, apart from strength, there is longevity. Like, for how long does a scent stay in a place? When you enter in a certain realm, when you enter in a certain realm, or as I said, when you enter in a certain realm, let me say in a certain realm, as you enter and you are there, the how wide is the radius of your scent? How wide does it reach? How many meters far from where you are? That is longevity. And that is strength, I mean. And longevity, you are talking about when you leave, you depart the place. For how long does it stay? to an extent that an individual or a spirit or a spiritual being can come to that same place, and maybe 5 hours later, or 2 days later, or 3 days, or 20 days later after your departure, and that specific entity, spirit, individual that has entered the place, that being, is even able to tell that your presence in terms of scent form, your presence in scent form, the being can actually smell, or an individual who has gone there spiritually, they can pick your scent that you were there. 5 days, 20 days, you get to month. That's longevity. I will go deep on that part, but for now, I want you to understand that there is the difference between scents and scents. One's scent and another individual's scent, there is a difference. And I am touching on the difference that is according to concentration. You are dealing with the strength of projection and longevity, the time. How long does it stay on your body, on your cloth, on your garment, on your mantle? Now, today I have, this is they are all like the wood DNA. There is wood, there is wood, there is wood. So this is by the Tom Ford. This is the Tom Ford Woody. This is the Tom Ford Woody. This is the Tom Ford Woody. This one. It's amazing, my God. This is, yeah. This one. This is Shalom. It's woody, but it is sweet and smooth. So you get the wood at its simplest form. And this one is also called Woody. It's a replica of the original Tonford Woody. This is a replica, and it's a duplicate. It's a dupe. This is by the ES. This is a brand designer perfume, and this one is this is by the ES. This is by the ES. There's just some small remaining. This is quite strong. This is very strong. This is very strong. This is very strong. This is it's woody like this one, but this one is strong, more strong. This is smooth and calm, but this one is very strong. This is very strong. This is very strong. And also we get it's wood, but it's a mixture of santo and white wood. Santal and white wood. This is actually very strong and it lasts for a very long time. And now here is the difference. Here's the difference. Here's the difference. This is extrait, and this is the EDP or the eau de parfum, and also this is extrait. Now let's check the difference between scents. You are talking about the percentage of concentration. Percentage of concentration. We have in colognes, in perfumes, in fragrance, in scents. We have the EDP, we have the EDC, the cologne, the perfumes. We have the EDC, we have the EDT, we have the EDP, we have the splash, we have the extrait, we have the parfum. Now, you can differentiate all these types of fragrance. They are differentiated by their by several ways, but we are dealing with the difference that there is by in terms of concentration. I told you when we talk of concentration, we are dealing with strength of projection and longevity. So first of all, we measure the strength of a scent by the percentage of concentration, that is oil concentration that is contained in that specific scent or fragrance. Now, let's start. The body mist or splash, it ranges between less than 2%, less than 2%, less than 2%, 1%, 0%. That is splash. A body mist, 1% to 2%, not 2, just 1% there. That is a body mist or splash, and it can last only for 1 to 2 hours. And on top of that, we have the EDP, the EDC, or the cologne. That's when we get the word cologne. But you know, the word cologne is being confused. Yeah, of course. Even I like to call all of these colognes. But most of these are just the EDPs, not the EDC. But we just like to say cologne because the word cologne sounds kind of formal and it's just amazing to be used on perfumes. So personally, I like to say colognes. Every is cologne. But here is here is how it is. We have the eau de cologne, the EDC, that is 2% to 5% oil concentration, and it can stay or last for 2 to 4 hours. 2 to 4 hours, and then on top we have the EDT or the eau de toilette. The EDT or the toilet. This is 5% to 15%. I will come with it one day. The EDT will show you. I have the EDT. I have the Yeah. So we have the EDP now. The EDP, the EDP, the eau de parfum. This, like this one, this is the EDP eau de parfum. This is the eau de parfum. This is the EDP. This is the EDP, and then yeah, this all of these are the eau de parfum, the EDPs, and they range. The oil concentration ranges between 15% to 20%, and it lasts for 6 to 8 hours there. And again, we have now the perfume or the extrait or perfume. That is the top. It is perfume or extrait, not perfume. Perfume, the perfume or the extrait. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And the concentration there is 20 to 30%. And it can last for 8, 12 hours. There are even more and more and more and more and more. Those are the perfume and the extrait. Like this one is extrait. This is extrait. This is extrait. That's why I said this one is more strong than the original Tom Ford Woody. It's more strong. It's just strong. But the real Tom Ford is calm. Is smooth. You get the wood in its very simplicity. Yep. So physically, that is the difference. That is. So you see, there is one scent. There is a category of scents that have a certain percentage or percent of oil concentration, which makes them to last longer on a body, on your garment, compared to the other. So even in the realms, it is very happening. It is very happening. So one's scent can be stronger than the other scent of the another person. And in terms of the strength, like how far that scent can project. So you can be in a realm like this, and if another creature or being is somewhere far from where you are, if your scent has a strong projection power, it can be picked even when a being is very far from where you are. It can affect even those who are very far from where you are. Just your entrance when you enter in that place, in that realm, from afar, they begin to pick and to know that there is someone that is coming. If a scent has not been customized or tailor-made for you and is not recognized that this is so and so coming, we know this is how this individual, this is his signature. If it's not known, either way, if it has a very strong projection power, they will know that we don't know who is coming, but someone is approaching from afar. That is the strength of how far can you ascend project, and it differs from individual to individual according to different sense. And also, when you are there or when you depart from the place, the scent, the fragrance, the aroma can stuck there for almost 1 hour, 2 hours a day, 2 days, for you get to month there. If any other spirit or any other being or individual passes or enters or sits on a spot that you were sitting or you passed by in that specific realm, if someone else enters, sits, pass by that place, my God, they are going to think that you are there, and yet you are not there. It's like you are there. And the same effect can be projected, can be produced the same way your scent was affecting or was bringing results, causing effect. It will affect the same way like when you are absent. So it will be like you are present but you are absent, or you are absent and also you are present. So you'll be like you are present and you are absent, and you are absent and also you are present, because the same thing that used to happen the moment that you were there, it is still happening even during or after your departure. Now, this is the second part. I just wanted to touch on the difference and to shed, to beam a little bit of light on this matter. Before you know how to customize your scent, you are supposed to understand the difference that is and how effective, the effectiveness of scents, so that when you now want to create and maybe develop, or you want to customize, you know what to do in order to produce the results or to cause the effects that is needed or maybe that you want to produce. This is very important. This is very crucial. And this is very critical to understand. So I will see you on the next one. The Holy Spirit of God be with you.